welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie. If you're new here, welcome. Today, another pick a card. This is a love reading. You could be for singles, people in a committed relationship. You know, it could be for anybody. How does this person feel about you right now? Um, So yeah, we're just gonna be trying to pick up on the current energies around this person, how they truly feel about you, what maybe future plans they have for you, and what advice the spirit had for you in dealing with this person. Okay, so I picked the three oracle cards for our signifiers today. I haven't looked at them, but I did already choose them. Um, I'm going to adjust this a little bit because I want you to be able to see the cards more than me. Okay. So our first card we have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. And the number 20. Okay. And then pile 2, we have Hawk Spirit. Let spirit be your guide. And number 32. And pile 3, I have Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And the number 18. Okay, and that's pile 3. If you need time to choose your pile, meditate a little, you can pause the video right now. If not, the rest of us can go ahead and get started with pile 1. Okay. All right, you guys are Dolphin Spirit. Okay. I feel like this person is very excited to get to know you. So this may be a crush or like a new love interest, because it feels like the beginning stages where everything feels lovely and warm and all like excited to get to know one another and what possibilities could occur. um yeah, it just feels like, or you're newly single and you're excited to kind of be out here again, dating. But it feels like a new and something refreshing, exciting. Um, if you are in a long-term relationship, you guys are entering into a new cycle, new chapter that feels exciting. Maybe you just became parents, maybe you just bought your first house. It feels, but it's definitely excitement and something new occurring here. Please tell me about pile 1 and how the person is feeling about them right now, or the person on their mind. How are they feeling right now? Yeah. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands. It may be a lot of sexual attraction here as well. But also, I feel like this person stimulates your mind. It's not just physical attraction. Like, you guys have really good conversations. They make you think, or you have deep conversations. The Empress and the Knight of Pentacles. And you have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This person makes you excited about the long term. Like, they're very goal oriented, okay? Like they have a sharp mind on what they want to do and be in the future. Um and they're so confident about it. Like, they just like know, like, this is going to happen for me, and I want you to be here with me when this happens. um This person feels like they're going to be very successful in life. Um, and they see you as the Empress. And what else you have to tell me about pile one and their person, how they feel right now? The Chariot. Yeah, this person is very. You guys may be. I'm not saying that older people can't feel this way, but you guys may be young, like 20, 21, 22. Like it feels like, when you're just starting out in life, you have all this potential and possibilities of what things could be. That's the energy I'm feeling. Page of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are really experiencing life together. Everything is exciting and fun. This person may be like outdoorsy too. Like you guys may be doing a lot of adventures outdoors. Like I feel like you found somebody who really can keep up with you. Knight of Cups and the Hermit. I feel like one thing that you're going to know about this person, though, there are going to be times where they kind of need to re-energize themselves. Like they may have an introverted side to them. Um, where they just need time alone. So when that happens, don't take it personally. This is where they do their best thinking, though. This is how they come up with these fun and exciting things. But they need that time alone. But yeah, don't let it trigger you. Don't feel like this person is losing interest in you or that you did something wrong or anything like that. This is how they process things. Why is the Hermit here? Yeah, the Hierophant and the Hermit. Like they may also be very spiritual. Um and but they may this is like a solitary practice, it might just be meditation. They don't necessarily go to like a church or a temple. This is just their own way of processing and speaking with who and whatever they believe in. um they may even have a day of the week that they do this, where they go into solitary. They cut off all electronic devices. They um yeah, like they take this time for themselves. Well, to be honest with you, I feel like it's very attractive. Somebody who really makes time to have a spiritual practice, but also just time to think. That means that person is very intentional in the things that they do. They're not. This person is solid. Okay, they're a lot of fun, but they're also solid. They're serious when they need to be. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of, they're really the best of both worlds in a lot of ways. It feels sounds like Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Page of Cups and Three of Cups. Hmm. This person, there might be a slight age difference. They may be a little bit older than you. Um, because I kind of think that's something they think about. Like they do like going out and having fun with you. Um, but I feel like there is, um, and it could just be career. It's something that they do need to concentrate on. Um, so they don't know how often they can actually, go out and hang out with you. Maybe they're worried, like, eventually you'll get bored with that because they don't. So this is new and exciting. So they're keeping up with you right now. They're very passionate. They're showing you, taking you out to do activities and things that they like and places they like to go. But they're wondering, can they keep up in the long run, because they may be a little bit older. They may have a job that takes them away. I just got that. Takes them away. So maybe they work like where they have to travel, or they could be in the military or something like that. I'm getting discipline off this person. Like they're not just all party party party. Like they're disciplined as well. So yeah, it feels like you're still a little young. Maybe you're still in college, and maybe they've already graduated or something like that. And so they're worried about keeping up with that side of you, or maybe even wondering like, do they fit into your friend group? Like maybe they feel a little out of place when you guys go out with friends. So that, I would say, that's the only worry they have about the relationship right now. But other than that, they're having a good time. They're good. They're having a good time. They have strong feelings about you. Um, I guess they want to know what the plan. What's your plan? Like, how are you feeling about them? Page of Pentacles. Now we have 3 pages out here. I feel like they speak about you often. And it may even be just in this sense of, like I was saying, in this spiritual practice. Maybe when they go to talk to whoever they believe in, or if they have some type of mentor, they speak to that person about you. Knight of Swords and the Fool. I feel like you're different from who they're used to date. Um, so yeah, it's like nervous energy too. It's like they're excited to be around you. They get the butterflies, but it's nervousness as well, because this is something, you are something different from what they're used to. Okay, let's pull some oracle. I'm not getting anything else from the tarot right now. Um, Tell me about this Knight of Swords and Fool. Sometimes life stings. Hmm. Okay. They may have gotten hurt in a past relationship. Take the lead. Yeah. Surrender now. Yeah, they're trying to they're just trying to they're surrendering more to you. Um it feels like they're letting you lead the way. Um because you are different from what they're used to. So they're kind of going with the flow of how you are guiding the relationship. Nothing is wasted, and use your mind wisely. Yeah, I'm feeling the fear from this person. I feel like they didn't they didn't have the right boundaries in place before or something with a past relationship, and they ended up getting hurt. Um so they're a little bit hesitant. Like I said, there may be an age gap or there's something slightly different about you and who they usually date. So they're concerned. They're not concerned that they can't be with you. They know they want to be with you. They're concerned whether or not you want to be with them. This person may have two sides to them. Like I said, it feels like a really serious side, and then there's a really fun side. And I guess they're wondering, can you like them for their boring side too, or I don't know. It's something like they're worrying about. Can you accept something about them? Let me just pull some love oracle and see if we get, because it feels like it's something about them that they're worried about. Follow your bliss. I feel good when I know you are happy. Do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. Yeah, it's something there. Like they're saying, just kind of enjoy it, go with the flow, put you at ease. Or maybe this is your energy. Maybe you have a really serious side to you and they want to show you more of a good time. Um, but it's something, I don't know, protected. I will always protect you, my love, even when we are together or not this time. My higher self is always with you. I will always protect you and the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that the only you can cross that. You know what else could be too? This person, again, this could be your energy. Maybe you were hurt or didn't have good boundaries in a past relationship, and they're telling you you don't have to worry about that. Like, yeah, I'm very friendly, maybe even flirty. I do find myself around a lot of other women or a lot of other men. Take it how it resonates. But I know where my heart is, or I know I'm with you. Don't worry about me crossing that boundary. I'm not that type of person. Message of love. I'm thinking about you, love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day and every night. I'm curious to know what you have been doing, how your day goes without me. Sometimes I wonder, do you even think of me? I'm feeling an urge to reach out to you, my love, and I promise I will. That's kind of giving me that, like, this person kind of disappears sometimes. They need to go into solitary, or like I said, they travel for work, so you may miss them for days or a week at a time, and then let you know, like, listen, oh, I'm out here working or doing this and that, or going into solitude for my spiritual practice, whatever it is. I um I'm always thinking about you. You're always on my mind. Like, you don't have to worry. I feel like this person just wants you to be assured that even if this is something new, they really care about you. They're not here to hurt you. They want you to feel confident even when they're not in your presence. They want you to know that they will still hold the boundary. They will not let people cross it. Um, yeah, they're just trying to be reassuring, that they're a good person. Okay. So let me just pull an advice for you and then we will move on to pile two. What advice do you have for pile one with this person? You have Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. Give this person a chance. I feel like you're going to be very surprised. And also speak your wishes to them. Just tell them what you expect in this relationship. Tell them what you need to feel safe and comforted and feel loved in this relationship. Make sure you keep the communication open. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile one. I hope it resonated. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Okay. All right, let me just clear the board real quick. Pile two. Also take a sip. My drink. Excuse me. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Okay. Pile two. How does your person feel about you right now? What's the energy around pile two's person that's on their mind? Please tell me about the energy around pile two and their person. Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Three of Wands. I'm gonna keep pulling. Maybe it's not what I think it is, but I'm gonna keep pulling. Hermit, Seven of Cups, and Five of Cups. I forgot to show you your signifying card again, just in case you forgot. It was Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. And number 32. I feel like this person feels like they're trying to make a decision. I'm not gonna lie, pile two. I feel like they want passion. They may even want more sex. They feel lonely. They look at the good times that you had. Like they look back a lot because they're not really happy with the present of your relationship right now. They may even think they may be looking towards other options, or they think that you're looking towards other options. Tell me about pile two and the energy around their person right now. You have the Fool, the Four of Wands, the Magician, the Devil. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of feel like I feel like this could be them wondering, are you ready to move on? But I feel like it's really when they're alone or maybe at night when they're sleep or getting ready for bed, the negative thoughts creeping for them. They feel, yeah, I feel like they feel like you don't want to be with them anymore, or you have better options. Um, I mean, this could be their energy feeling like they have better options than to stay here with you. Um, but I also feel like with your signifying card being Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. They're kind of looking, or you're looking towards a higher power, like, well, if this is supposed to be, it'll work out, but if not, then it will fall apart. I kind of feel like they're leaving it up in like God's hands type of thing. Um, why is this Seven of Swords here? Oh, card flipped over. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they're wondering, or they're wondering either you or you feel like, is this worth it? You know, is this ever gonna come to anything? Like maybe you guys has put a lot of energy in this relationship. This pile feels like this has been a long-term relationship, and you're like, well, when is something going to come to fruition? I don't know. Maybe you're waiting on a ring or some type of more of a commitment with this person, or them, or vice versa. Like I say, this could be their energy where they want to be committed to you, but they feel like you don't want that. Um, so yeah, just flip it if you need to. Um, I really feel like this person is letting like the negative energy get to them though. The Hermit and the Devil, why are they here? Knight of Wands. Yeah. They they're fighting against like I heard like demon time. Like should they turn back to their old selves or their player self because they don't know if this is working? Or did you turn back to that? Like they're really worried about if this is working, or are they wasting their time? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Yeah, I have other options, or you have other options to be happy. It's the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Or am I living in an illusion that this is going to turn into a Ten of Cups situation? I feel like they feel like you hold the power, though, in this situation. Why is the Magician here? Nine of Wands and Lovers. Yeah, they feel like you're barely holding on. Um, that you may be making a decision soon. And then you have the Three of Swords at the bottom. They're in pain. I feel like it's in silence. I don't feel like they're speaking to you about this. Maybe you're feeling or picking up on that energy. Maybe that's why you're here just reading to get clarity on what you're feeling or seeing. Why is the Moon here? The Death and Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like their intuition, or they think your intuition, is telling you to move on. Yes, this feels like just not knowing. and then not knowing how you really feel, but also not asking you how you really feel. It's like they're punishing themselves. They're letting these negative thoughts eat them up. Please tell me about pile 2 and the person on their mind, how they currently feel. Slow and steady wins the race. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. Trust the great mystery. I kind of feel like this person doesn't feel like they have control, but they do. They could make things different in this relationship, or at least speak to you about it, because then you guys can work together or be on the same page. Embrace the in between, and love is all around. I mean, relationships have ups and downs, okay? They're just like the wheel of fortune. They go round and round. There's times you're on top of the wheel, and there's times you're on the bottom of the wheel. Um, and you have to, like the flamingo spirit saying, embrace the in between, because you're not always going to be very happily and head over heels in love, but you're not always going to be at the rock bottom and feeling like, I don't know if I should still be in this situation. That's not going to last either. But it is up to you. It seems like this person needs to make the changes they want to see in a relationship, or they at least need to speak to you about it so that you know where this stands, right? Please give me a card for pile 2. What is the person on their mind thinking, feeling now? Transparency. You see right through me. You see the real me. That's why I can't hide anything from you. And I struggle sometimes to look you in the eyes. You see right into my soul, and that makes me vulnerable. You are mine. We are meant for each other. There's no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined. I am yours. You are mine. And we have done this before, and we'll do it again. Okay. This could definitely be soulmate, twin flame type of energy. Um, and I feel like that's why you are here, because you do feel like something isn't right between you two right now. And like I said, they know that you know that. You could pick up on that. This definitely feels like a long term relationship. Um, I feel like things could be so much better. This person just needs to realize that it's in their hands. Like, I feel like they're looking to you to make things differently, but you don't feel the same way that they feel. So you're like, well, if you feel a certain way, or you feel like something could be different, then you need to say that, or you need to make that happen. I can't, you only can control yourself, right? Signs. You remind it of you constantly. I've been seeing so many signs and synchronicities that remind me of you. It made me feel certain that you are the one for me, and we have a bright future. I just have to figure out how to follow them. I'm gaining strength and courage for that. Okay, yeah, that's what I say. I feel like this person is going through their own personal struggle um, with things, and they're trying to figure out how to be the best person to show up in this relationship, or how to show up in this relationship, or what you want out of this relationship. They're trying to figure that out. And it's worrying that they won't ever figure it out and you will walk away. Um, Last card forgive. I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done, all the pain of which I've caused. Um, but believe me, my love, that was not my intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words, actions, but I'm really, truly sorry, my love. Okay, so, okay, and that might be why the Seven of Swords is here. You, that came out like that. This person, um, maybe is starting to sit with some of the things that they've done to you. Um, and they want to make it different or better, but they don't know how, or they feel like it's too late, or that too many things have been done. Um, I mean, you piles, so you guys would know better than me, of course, of what you should do moving forward. Let me just give you a little bit of advice. Let me use this deck over here. What advice, Spirit, do you have for Pile 2 dealing with this person on their mind? You got Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, and Wheel of Fortune. But you also have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like, realize that this person is on their own spiritual path. Be a little bit empathetic, because they're going through like a shift. That's what it feels like. I feel like this person is going through maybe a spiritual awakening, or just a shift in how they have dealt in this relationship. They're realizing like how wrong they've been maybe in the past, and now they're trying to figure it out, you know. Now if you don't feel like you can be in this anymore, then still take the Queen of Cups approach. Be nurturing, be caring when you tell this person, like, I think it's time for, us to say goodbye. Be gentle about it. Don't be harsh. Don't, because you guys may share, children or something together. I don't know. So you may still have to continue to deal with this person. So be kind about it. If you should, throw in the towel with this person. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile 2. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys at the next reading, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Last but not least, and this will probably be it for me for the end of the day, because I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice. All right. What do we got going on here? We have all right, pile 3, 38, 40. All right, pile 3. What does the person on your mind, how they feel right now about your situation, about your relationship? I feel like some of you, I don't know why, like fall and pumpkin spice and Halloween, and that's like the first thing I'm seeing. I don't know what that means and what's significant about that for you, pile 3. Maybe it's just the time of year that you like. Maybe it's the time of year they like. Maybe you guys' anniversaries in the fall time. I don't know. 3 of Pentacles. Work. Do you work with this person? Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Pentacles. Wow, that's a lot of like to do with career. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe this. Okay, maybe in the King of Pentacles at the bottom of it. Maybe this person, that's what's on their mind. Maybe they're not thinking about you right now, and that's not because I don't think they feel any type of way. I just think that's what's on their mind right now. Or maybe they're trying to come up with an idea on how you guys can work together. Um, This could be somebody too at your job that likes you and they're trying to figure out how to get your attention. Uh, Five of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Sheesh. It's like all pentacles out here. I feel like that this person is really maybe not even thinking about you right now. And I don't feel like it's because they don't love you or don't care for you. They just really are trying to figure out their finances right now. Okay. Or they will, or coming up with a business idea for you guys to do together. You got the King and Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups. I feel okay. So this person is trying to get their finances together because they want to be able to provide you with financial stability. You have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Um, they want you to be able to do what you want to do in life. They want to make sure that they're financially secure so that you can do whatever you want for a living. Okay. Something creative, maybe like maybe you have to work just like a regular 9 to 5, but you really have other talents that they want you to be able to um, move towards, but they know that you can't do that unless things are financially stable. The Devil and the Four of Pentacles. I almost feel like too before this person, they were okay with like you being the provider or you um working hard. Like they just, I don't know. At first they were fine with that. They were fine with like, I hate this because I hate this whole conversation people have online, but 50-50. Like they really felt like, okay, I'm gonna go to work, they're gonna go to work, we're gonna, but it's something where now all of a sudden like they want to be able to give you the gift of working if you want to. I feel like there's something they realized about you. Or maybe they realize maybe you're more traditional. Like maybe like if you're a feminine watching this and they're a masculine, maybe they realize that you do want to be like a stay-at-home mom or something, that you don't necessarily want to work. And they now realize, okay, I know how to make this person happy or not feel so overwhelmed all the time. Why is the Wheel of Fortune? So I kind of feel like maybe you were always stressed or kind of like there was something always going on. And now they're realizing like, oh, they need a break or they need options, but they haven't had options. Yeah, you need a break. Four of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe these pentacles could have been you too. Maybe they worry because you work so much, and they don't want that for you because you worry about money a lot or financial stability. Here with the Five of Cups and the Devil. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Like they want you to be able to walk away from having to worry about finances all the time. They want you to live a soft life. That's what it feels like. Page of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, they want you to be able to be carefree, childlike again. I feel like this group may have like a certain talent or something that this person really realizes. Okay, this person needs to be feel free to go towards this because there's really something great that can come out of this, and I want to be able to give them that. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? This is an interesting love reading. It's really sweet, actually. Two of Wands. Yeah, they want you to feel financially secure so you can make whatever plans you want. You may even want to travel, or something, see the world. They just really want to be able to be that stability for you. Why is the King and Queen of Cups here? Page of Wands. I feel like they want to bring back that childhood wonder, not just within yourself, but within their self, like that. Like you guys may have been together when you were young, and now you're older, you're matured, you have lived life together. But they want to bring back that feeling you guys had when you were young or first beginning this relationship, even if you weren't real young, whenever this relationship began, they want to bring back that feeling. To be honest with you, I've really, this is so crazy because I feel like maybe some of you might watch all three piles because it kind of feels like the progression. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a progression of a relationship from pile one to pile two to pile three. It feels like it could be the same person or same people, but going through the different stages of life. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting. And then you have the world at the bottom. Yeah, they want to give you the world, but they also want to close out the cycle of you feeling like you have to worry about money all the time or stability. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Hangman. Yeah, they want you to be able to open your heart again, to be I mean, I even feel like you've maybe changed over the years because you've had to be responsible. You guys may have been raising children together or running businesses, or it feels like you've lost one another in this just everyday life. And they want to bring that back, but they want to just take the burden off of you. And then you have Judgment at the bottom, which like I said, I really feel like they see something in you and they know that's something that you had to pursue. Yeah. Star when I cut the deck. So it's like you're supposed to be in the limelight, or you're supposed to be known. And as I said that, look what's sliding down. The Ace of Swords. So yeah, they know the truth is that you are meant for something great, and they want to make sure you have the time and energy for that. So they want you to be able to chase your dreams. That's what it feels like. Oh, and I never even told you remind you what your signifying card was. I'm sorry. Dear spirit, bring a gentle touch. Yeah, like I said, like they want to be more. They want you to be soft again. They want you to be able to dream again. They want you to not worry. They want that gentle. Deer don't bother nobody. They don't even eat other animals. They just graze. Like they're just really about their just going about, you know what I'm saying? They don't really bother anybody. Well, they'll come eat your garden. But other than that, like they just really have a soft temperament to them. Okay. So I feel like that this person wants to bring that back out of you. Let's pull some oracle. Also, fall, like, is that when that's when deer really come out and stuff, right? Like before, yeah, 'cause they come out, and I think the same thing with most animals. And then you still see them in the wintertime, but they're not as out as often because they kind of, not go into hibernate. I don't think they hibernate, but they kind of go, only come out when they really need to. Something about fall here. I don't know. Maybe things are going to start shifting this fall. Buffalo spirit. The abundant universe will provide. Yeah. They want to be able to make your universe abundant. That was a lot that came out. Time for a beginner mind. Yep. They want a fresh start. And you have elephant spirit, learn from the past. Time for a deep dive and be generous of spirit. Yeah, they just want to give you what they feel like you deserve. Okay. They want to bring the child like playfulness out in the relationship again. So this is good energy. I like this. Just give me some love oracle for pile 3. And then we'll close it out. Afraid. Thinking. Get one more. Protected. Okay. You also have promise at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Let's read these. Let's see why we got afraid. When you are not with me, I feel afraid to let you down once you get to know me. I don't want to disappoint you, so I'm avoiding you. I have to overcome this in myself as you see me before coming forward ready. And then you have thinking. I'm thinking about you at this moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I'm hearing reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think even more about you. And protected. I will always protect you, my love, even when we are together or not at this time. My higher self is always with you, and I will always protect you in the love we share. I will keep boundaries around my heart that only you can cross. Yeah, even some of the same cards have come out. Now I'm thinking about it throughout the piles. But yeah, this person is worried about losing you because I feel like I was saying, I feel like they have money and stuff on their mind because they want to provide a certain lifestyle for you, a lifestyle maybe they feel like you deserve. They don't want you worrying about things anymore. They don't want you worrying about them or what they may do. Maybe they've done some shady stuff in the past. They don't want you to worry about having to work so hard. They want you to rest. Like they want you to take care of yourself. Maybe even you're having some health issues right now, pile 3, and they want you to be able to take off and rest when you need to. Maybe you push yourself and you go to work because you're like, we gotta pay bills. They just really do not want you to have to worry. It really feels like they want to give you a softer life. Let's just pull, I'm gonna use this deck. I'm gonna pull advice for you and then we'll close it out. Please tell me about pile 3 and their person. What advice do you have for them, Spirit? Ace of Wands. I feel like you need to encourage this person, that you're not going anywhere. Ace of Wands, Eight of Swords, Five of Cups, Moon. Yeah, they worry that you worry. And then they got Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. So they want to put more work into this. They want, like I said, they really, you have the Eight of Pentacles here too. So they really want, maybe this relationship has been a little bit one-sided at times, and they just want things to be balanced between you guys. Two Wands. Again, the Two Wands. Yeah, you're getting the same cards in the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they want a new beginning with you, and they don't want you to have to worry. And all I can say is, yeah, try to be encouraging to this person. Let them know that you see what they're trying to do for you. I just feel like this person needs like a pat on the back. Their love language may be words of affirmation. Like they may need to hear, "I love you. You're doing such a great job. You're such a good husband or boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or provider or father, mother, whatever this person's role in your life." They kind of need to hear that, it seems like. Or maybe they also too, they're feeling like they should have told you that more about how much they appreciate you. But yeah, I feel like this person just needs you to hear that your things are okay with you guys. That you see them working to change things, okay, or make things easier for you. All right, so that's what I have for you, pile three. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the next reading. Okay, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.